Well, we haven't got a good plane update in a while. You know, Thor is still studying to be a pilot.
Hey, it's a lot.
Taking a while, huh?
It takes about a year. I mean, some people do it in 6 to 8 months. It's going to take me a little longer.
Yeah.
Also, remember, just to be clear, I bought a plane. So, and there was like a month and a half when I wasn't flying at all, which if you don't fly, it's really hard to continue to learn because you forget things and it's all about repetition.
Somebody's pretty defensive.
Well, people keep asking. When
yeah.
people say to me, "How's it going with the flying?" and I say, "Yeah, I'm almost there, but I'm not really almost there."
Oh, you feel the judgment?
I feel judged,
Oh.
but
It seems internal.
it's taken me a little longer than I.
Well, you're not the smartest guy, right?
I wouldn't say that.
Oh.
I went from flying a Cessna 172, which is
Yeah,
like
totally.
a bus,
Yeah, no.
to
What side,
flying
too?
like a Ferrari.
Yeah.
So it's just very different. A fixed airplane to a complex airplane.
Whoa,
And
so
I'm learning
different.
how to fly, so it's just
Words.
a lot.
Pilot words.
Oh, it's so crazy.
Crazy, man.
Altitude and yeah.
Well, things really took a turn for the worse this weekend when Thor almost crashed.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Listen, man, flying can be sketchy. I mean,
yeah.
you fly those, small planes.
Yep.
You never know. And this is a little bit of a situation that happened
Yep.
over the weekend with Thor and his plane that was pretty sketchy.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You all mocked me when I asked this question in a different form the other day.
Oh no.
But if you guys are ever out in your backyard and you see a little plane go over, do you guys think, is that Thor up there?
You already asked that question.
About his motorcycle.
About the motorcycle.
I asked it
Oh,
about the
you're right. It was.
motorcycle.
It's like-
You mocked me
No.
saying there's
That's like on Bachelor when Rachel was driving a Jeep and a random plane. Gabby was driving her Jeep and a random plane came by and Gabby said, "I think that's Rachel." Do you remember that?
Just like it. It's
just
just
the
like
same
My
thing.
point is, not every small plane is me.
But
Wow, every plane that crashes, every P1 says, "Is this Thor?"
Yeah, is Thor okay?
that does
No,
happen.
that was
Yeah.
in Sacramento. That's not me.
Sky, I live in East County. I'm in La
you do.
Mesa. I know Thor flies out of Gillespie.
Lemon Grove, but
You're
Nothing wrong with Lemon
definitely- you're
Grove.
a
I
super
like
strong
Lemon Grove.
lover.
I'm there often, but I
Right.
live in La Mesa.
Right.
you are
That's
there
neither
often
here nor
'cause you live
there because it's close to my house, okay?
Oh man.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I do that.
Oh, so when you
When
see
I'm
a plane
driving down
there.
the
Every
freeway,
plane?
almost every plane, the
Every
little
little
planes
plane.
that come over.
Yeah. Is that
I'm
Thor?
like, oh,
There he
I wonder
is.
if that's him.
There he is.
And then
There
I look at my clock. I
There's
go,
the
oh, I
big
know he's
guy.
going to go flying at this
I
time.
drive by Gillespie Field a lot.
Yeah.
I never think
Never
that's Thor
Aw.
because I kind of know what time he flies.
Yeah,
Oh.
I tell you guys every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Anyway, yes, flying could get a little sketchy when you're up there, and especially when you're learning and trying to figure out different things. Well, this was a spot where Thor probably thought, "Oh, this might be it, huh?"
Yeah, so we've been doing ground reference maneuvers, they're called.
Yeah.
So we do you do this thing it's called turns.
GRMs.
They're not called GRMs.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they are.
Totally.
Yeah. People
You're
in
not
the
a
know.
pilot yet, too.
Yeah, you'll learn that in a couple months.
So we started out doing steep turns, which is turns on a 45-degree angle
Hell yeah.
and a 360. Then we're doing turns. We pick a point on the ground. And I got to do a full circle around it, and it's a lot harder than it sounds to do that kind of stuff
You
with
just
wind.
turn
And it's
the yoke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, look at that.
and on top of that, we were over Koyamaka on Saturday. Koyamaka Lake. Lake Koyamaka Lake. We were at Lake Koyamaka Lake.
Wait, what? What is
I
it?
say Cuyamaca.
I thought it was
Lake Cuyamaca Lake.
I don't know.
I love that place.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me right now. We were at Lake
You
Koyamaka.
shouldn't be flying.
It's not Cuyamaca. It's Cuyamaca.
Koyamaka.
Koyamaka.
I say Koyamaka.
You
Tomato,
do?
tomato.
No,
Who gives a fuck?
But remember when you used to call Gillette, what did he say?
Gillespie.
Giuseppe
Giuseppe
Field. Giuseppe Field.
That was
Flat
a
out
one-time
Giuseppe.
slip-up. That was a one-time slip-up.
Gillespie.
That was
Yeah, Giuseppe's.
I thought it
Going to
was.
Giuseppe
I thought it
Field.
was an Italian airport in Oklahoma.
It's right by Philippi's.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You go to Giuseppe, then you go to Philippines.
I like it.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
They're
So,
connected, right?
Yeah.
so we're also doing this thing called power off and power on stalls. So when a plane stalls, and this will set up what I'm trying to do here. The engine doesn't give out, but the wind over the wings, which keep it up in the air, the lift stops because the wind gets too crazy and then the plane dives and falls. But it only falls for like a second because as soon as it picks up speed again, you get more wind and the lift comes back. So the engine doesn't stop.
Okay.
So when I say stall, don't think the engine goes out because it doesn't.
Okay.
Right? So we're doing this thing called power on stalls. So I'm going full throttle with my power on, full throttle, and I'm lifting the nose up, but I'm making the nose go all the way up to the point when the wind that's going over the plane starts to get a little weird, and I'm going to lose.
Zero gravity?
No, I'm going to.
Is he an astronaut?
This is crazy,
Oh
dude.
my God.
So I'm
You're
going
like
to.
Richard Branson.
I'm not Richard Branson.
Did you see Matt Damon up there?
I didn't go to Mars. And I'm not in space.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
only about 5,000 feet high.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not impressive.
So I'm pointing my nose up,
Got it.
and I'm starting to lose lift, and it gets a little. If you've never been in a plane before like this, it gets the stall horn starts to sound, which is because you're telling you you're about to stall.
I don't like this.
And then on top of that,
no.
the plane
It's
starts to
dicey,
shake.
man.
I'm sweating and I'm not even there.
Me too.
But
Right?
Took my
remember,
sweater out.
I'm in full throttle, so the engine's working. It's just I'm gonna lose lift, and the plane's gonna come down.
I wouldn't be that freaked out because he has his instructor.
He's
there.
right next to me.
So, I mean, if anything, like Thor freaks out and doesn't know what he's doing or whatever, the guy's right there.
Exactly.
Question, because I've only seen like cockpits in movies. Are there two yokes?
Yeah, I
Okay,
have one. My instructor has.
Okay, so it's not like he would have to grab, like in a car, where he'd have to reach over.
Yeah,
and
because
grab it.
he'll fly. So he'll say like my control. And
He
he'll
punches
fly.
Thor to knock him out. And
Why
then
would he
takes
have to knock
control.
me out?
I've seen Mission Impossible.
Yeah, you pull him
Why
out
would
of
he
the
not?
seat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then he throws you outside.
Yeah.
and then-
Wait,
Yeah.
why does he
Yeah.
kill me?
you have to. That's how you get the plane.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do.
That's a power on stall. A power
Okay.
off stall is it's like we're coming in the land. So I'm configuring the plane to land. I'm putting the gears down, and I'm going all the way to the point when like I go to the engines to idle, and I'm pulling back to make the nose go up, and then it lands, and then I go full throttle and recover. So that's what I'm used to.
Okay.
But like I said, for the power on stall, I'm already full throttle. So I go all the way up. I have the nose pointed too high. And he was letting this happen, my instructor.
Okay.
Because I was doing it wrong. The nose was, I was literally like you can see on the YouTube channel, but I was pretty high up.
Yeah.
Not at a 90-degree angle, but I was pretty high up.
It's almost straight up.
Yeah. And when you come down, you have to hit your foot on the right rudder pedal. Because the plane, when it picks up speed, every plane, small plane, likes to turn left. It's called a left turning tendency. So planes always like to veer left. The problem with that is when you're veering left when you're diving, you can create a spin.
Oh
And
my
then-
God.
So then
no.
you're diving
No.
nose down.
Oh my God.
No, I don't
No,
want
and
to
then you start
I don't
spinning.
want to spin.
How do you get out of that?
No.
I have no idea.
Oh God.
And you're not. And you don't need to be trained on spins anymore, which is kind of scary. And you really shouldn't spin planes. So a lot of planes that stall out and crash on landings, what happens is they're too low and they're too slow, and then they turn, spin, and crash, and they can't recover.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So that happens at like 1,000 feet. I'm at 5,000 feet, so we're good.
Okay.
So I pull, the plane starts to shake. I hear, and I know it's coming. I'm not freaked out about any of that. We're doing it.
Yeah.
And the plane goes down, nose dives down, right?
Oh my God.
And for some reason, I freak out, and I have no idea why. But I realize I'm full throttle, and I'm nose diving. So how the fuck am I going to recover? Because I know how to recover from a power off stall. You just shove the throttle in, keep the nose pointed down, and you're good. But for some reason, I fucking freak out.
Like
And
total blank out?
total blank out. And it's funny because
Wow.
I've been reading about this stuff happening. Like got pilots like Kobe Bryant's helicopter pilot got spatial disorientation. And I'm like, how the fuck does that happen? How could you let that happen?
Yeah.
And now I get it. So I totally freak out. The nose is pointed down. I'm not doing any right rudder. I don't hear anything. And then all of a sudden the plane starts to turn left, pointed straight down like I'm going to spin.
Oh God.
And then rather than fixing it, I go, oh shit, oh shit.
That's your solution.
Oh,
to
no.
scream out, oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that in the manual or
Yeah.
Not in the pilot
Here we
operating
go.
handbook.
no?
Like-
okay.
And like horrible fear.
Like, is your mind like blank, or
Yes.
are you even trying to be like, okay,
My
when
mind
I-
is completely blank,
Just
and
totally
all I'm
blank.
seeing is the ground, and I
you
feel the
start to
plane
feel-
slowly going to the left,
Oh.
and I'm like, I know what's
that
coming.
is an oh shit moment, but I would hope that you would be trained enough
Well,
to know what to do.
Yeah, well now I do. But at the time I didn't,
Okay.
so I'm screaming out, "Oh shit!" Like, and my voice is cracking.
Yeah.
Are you yelling at him to help?
No, I'm just screaming out, "Oh shit!" So then he goes my control, and he gives it right rudder, which is the opposite of the way it's spinning, and points and then levels out the plane. So what happened? I had full throttle, right? So when the nose comes down, all you gotta do is level out the plane because you have speed.
Yeah.
I just freaked out for a second for some reason because I got confused between the power off and the power on stall, and it just freaked me out that the throttle was in full.
Okay.
So long story short, we did it again, and I did okay. But
Oh,
yeah.
he made it do the same thing again?
Yeah,
so
we
you
did it
could get
like
out
3 or 4 more times. Started to get super nauseous though and sweat like crazy.
Ew. Oh my
But
gosh.
that-
So
yeah,
scary.
so that was terrifying.
I
Yeah.
don't
and I almost
know what's happening
Oh.
anymore. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah, so it's going to take some time.
yeah. I was,
So I'm hoping to have my license by the end of the year.
The end of the year?
2025.